everybody. We're in the small chairs again. How you like that? My name is Primo Kimo.
Me Spam.
Spam and Pokey too.
Spam.
Spam and Pokey too. Today we're going to talk about ADH Dave copying me with the collared shirts and the hat. He's reselling. He's copying my resell style. Thank you very much. And we're also going to talk about James's five head when we get back. All right.
Hey, you guys! I work for myself. I don't want a normal job. So I sit here and take pictures of a weird ceramic frog. Gotta move fast in this world of reselling. Is AI the future? There's no telling.
AI the future.
This new reselling world, it's do or die. Making drafts and taking pics on the fly.
Ding dong, ding dong.
No cash, baby, just use my card.
Pokey's not taking
Because it's
List fast. What's it all about, folks?
and pick
Yeah. All right, baby. You gotta pick hard. You gotta list fast.
Look at those.
Brought to you by List Squeezier. Well, that's what Bridget. When we have so many listings, she gets a little easy squeezing. Thank you. But she may not ask for it. I just give her some easy squeezing.
Huh.
Yeah. So we are here. It is Monday. It is the day. It's a bag of Mondays, everybody. Thank you. I got to ship out a McIntosh stereo this afternoon. It's sitting right over here. I got to, oh my gosh. I have not done it yet. I got to, this is the case that it goes in. I have to ship it not in this, so I have to make the package double big, and it's going to Australia. It's going to Australia. So, Australia. So it's got to be good.
Just needs to get to Illinois.
Just got to get by the plane's can come in hot as long as it lands in Illinois. It's, I'm free. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for being here today because it's a great day. Because it's another day that we get to be here and be alive. So that's super, super cool. And I see somebody in here. We have a big announcement to make right off the top of the show. Before we tell you how we
Oh wait,
lost
you don't have bubbles.
$300 in. Didn't I move it up there too? We had 300. We lost. Our sales
are down
dropped
300%.
300%. I can't even do a funny joke because I'm trying to take off on the STR 300% sell through rate. I don't think you can. Well, she pointed out that if you had a whole bunch of returns,
Yes.
you could probably go down. Your sales could
You
drop
technically
by 300%.
could go.
We didn't have any
300%.
returns, so it was just a joke that it's 300%. However, let me. What was I going to say? I'm going to announce something after I show you this because I think if anybody's coming in here, they want to see some numbers. And I'm going to a rare time where I show you all of our stores because about a month ago we started up our stores again. I don't know, maybe sensing things were getting a little soft in the media market, and I think that's just all it's about, really. But check this out for all you curiosity seekers. Here is our main store that we've been focusing on for the better part, certainly since July, with List Easier, who's our sponsor, and but not really a sponsor, but sort of a sponsor.
Right.
They're not paying us, but at the same time, they love us, and we love them.
We love them.
So you gotta go small. That's why. So Omega Moon Media, this is our main media store. Now look at this. So I think this is the last month, down 20%. Have we done anything differently? I says to myself, self, what have you done? What did you do? What did you do, self? Did you do something? Because I'm pretty sure it's your fault. You did something, didn't you, self? The truth is, I did do something. I raised prices by 10%, and I dropped the sales from 20% to 10%.
The
actual sale
discount.
Yes. And that was about 10 days ago, or somewhere around where our sales really started to get a little weird and spongy, as you can see here. On this day, the day of reckoning, March 3rd, we lost our ability to have money. I guess that's what you call that.
Well,
and it hasn't really recuperated. And look at what's this right here.
That
What
was
happened
a
on Saturday?
Wednesday.
What happened on Saturday here? 10 days after the sales went kablooey, we started to get a little traction here, but then there's this day.
The 14th, nothing.
Zero sales. First 0 day in many months here. Now, you can look up here and see clearly sales down 20%. But what's more amazing is that in the last week, sales are actually, this is just March 8th through March 16th, sales are down 31%. WNBC. So something's happening right now in media. Now, I'm an eBay seller. I'm Neon Dion of eBay sellers.
Quantity sold down 40%.
Down 40%. So I did a spin move.
Although, look at that, though. The average sale price is up 12.7.
This is our media store, and it's normally at $28. And sometimes it goes up to $32. Right now it's at $42. Why? Because we did jack up the prices. Slowed down volume, but increased high dollar items. So we have sold less items for more money. Recently, that has sped up in the past week, which this is demonstrating here. But
that's crazy. Only 20 buyers.
But look at our other. So media is going burping. It's a media burp.
Well, last week we were saying it seemed off too.
It's off. It was off about 10 days. Well, it was off about a month ago when we started to get the butts. We told you about the butts. I don't have to go back into the butts. It's a very delicate situation, the butts and how the butt graph works. And I've already gone into that, so you don't need a refresher.
Your
course.
butt hurt?
Yes, butt hurt by my graph. And basically the butt was like extraordinarily high ends, and then a crack that was really high, and then like 3 days in between that were like low.
Cheeks.
So the cheeks. So that it looks like a butt. And that's weird.
Or it
so
could
anyway,
look like boobs.
Could, but it's really buttish. It doesn't give me any happy thoughts. So like boobs too. Thank you. But when we big butt. When I started to see that formation happening, I'm like, we've really had a great run on this media store. We've been killing it on this media store. So let's get our other two, we spent so much time getting these up to snuff. We're almost done listing all of our books, and then we can move to records and other things. Let's start in on the other store. So look at this. This is our other store. I didn't get month-long ones from the other stores. Yeah, here's Junk Drawer Empire. This is the past month on Junk Drawer, and we sold 15 items. So that's over $100, $115 average sale price. And we hadn't sold anything before that in this store. We have 80 items in this. I don't think I can't just jump over to it because I have these all arranged. But in the last week was 1,400, just in the last week alone. So we lost how much sales? Roughly in this junk drawer should be about 6,500, somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000. That's what this is generating. And now we're down to 5. It's not a huge drop, but it's 20%. So let's go over here to, this is March 8th through March 16th on junk drawer. No, that's Omega. Is this what I'm looking for? Yeah, no. Right here. The last week on Junk Drawer Empire, 1,400 with 8 items, 177.27. So other stores we're listing. What are we listing there, you ask? Here are some of the items. This is the QNAP that we shipped to somebody, and then they wanted to cancel the sale, and we said, no, too late. Shipped it to them. They said, we're returning it because it's not what we want. They never returned it. Yes. Who's the big winner?
When was that?
January 29th. We're well past return period on that.
Yeah, but don't some people say like eBay allows people even 60 days, but it's up to the seller to accept it or not?
Denied. This is over. This is over, Johnny. This is over.
Wow, you're still using eBay refurbished? I didn't know that.
I did on that one because that one was brand new. Did I refurbish it? No, but it's brand new. So it had eBay refurbished as an option.
Oh, gotcha.
It has to come in a new box with, all I got to do, put it in a new box, put some wires with it, obviously test it and make sure it's perfectly functioning. Wires. Wait, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about that.
I
There's
don't know. There are requirements to be able to sell something as eBay refurbished, and you have to be approved for the program, right? It's not available to
yes,
everyone.
those are facts.
This
So
was what over a year ago now
yeah, a
that
couple years
eBay
ago.
refurbished came out as an
No,
option.
come on, 6, 8 years ago. I don't know.
Oh well,
But
they were
when did we start using it?
reintroducing it. Like
No, 2 years ago we started using it, and then John copied me and used it, and then now it's his favorite
oh,
thing in the
everyone's
world.
copying you.
Yeah, like the
Oh,
first
I
day,
see the I
ADH
see a
Dave,
pattern here.
and then James has a 5 head, and that's copying me instead of a 4 head. He's old now. At 55, men get 5 heads. We no longer have 4 heads. So, and he's over on his channel talking about it, and he's just an open book. That's why I love me some James. He can get crazy. It's always fun. I feel a little grounded every once in a while when I check in with James, because it's just like it's almost like cozy time theater. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel
it's almost like some of his videos are just a diary that he just puts out there.
some of them are diarrhea, some of them are diary, but no matter what, that's my James.
Diary or diarrhea.
Yeah,
That is hilarious.
that's don't tell him that. We're TM copyright.
We love James.
That's right. And so then you look over here. Look at this one. This is our last store, which we haven't used this one. Look at what we've sold on this store. This is it for the last. We didn't see when this sold. February 16th.
That was like the first thing
The
we
first
put on
thing
in a year.
Look at our feedback. 85.7.
Oh, isn't that cucka?
There's one negative feedback on here. I'm like, I abandoned this store almost a year ago.
We ran away
quite.
from it.
Like, and then it started dropping off older feedback from the past year. So now it's down to 85. It keeps every time a old sale drops off, it goes down. But it's not stopping people from buying $1,000 preamps or these. These are all pieces out of the hoard. These are just things sitting in
The warehouse.
the warehouse, just sitting there, not being used. This McIntosh is, I mean, so if you, so when it comes to this, you can see right here, there's like some imperfections in the paint on the glass. Otherwise, this is a mint condition type item. And so because it has this little imperfections, we threw it in the
Oh my goodness.
storage. What happened?
Doug and Row.
Doug and Row, what happened?
I did not realize. Look at that. They got the
Stay
Primo
perky.
hat icon.
What? You made it to the hat?
We,
Wait, hold on. I got to get there.
we
Hold on.
love the new Primo Kimo hat icon.
You're
that
the first
totally rocks.
one. Oh my gosh. We made
That
that
is awesome.
over a year ago.
Which,
By the way, members,
yes, I was just gonna say.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Hi-ty ho, kiss of the blarney.
He's doing a members live
Members
tomorrow.
only. It's gonna be earlier probably
Oh.
because we have things to do. But I want to do it for a long time. I'm gonna go through some stuff and decide what's going on eBay on Junk Drawer. Because remember, I went through those boxes. Some of that crap was super. What is happening over here?
Doug and Row.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Oh, thank you.
Where are we? Hold on. I gotta
So
get rid of
the
that. Aha,
so the
bottom.
icons.
Thank you, you guys.
You guys are so sweet. We love you.
What a celebration. And so tomorrow, if you're green, St. Patrick's Day in the chat, you can see who's green up in here. Then you get to go over. I want to use it as although I don't, So the prices over there are $3.99, $5.99, $10.99, $19.99. Everybody gets the same amount of perks or whatever. You have access to the same amount, just what you can afford to pay. Give till it hurts. Give as much as you possibly can so that we can get rich. But I wanted to do a little bit of membership drive. So if that works out, that would be great. But otherwise, I'm just going to do a kind of a long show tomorrow for members where we go through stuff and decide what sells. Maybe I'll go through some. I don't know. Do something fun like we've done in the way past, and try to get some more members. Because what I would like to do, this is just a weird thing. This is inside too much baseball.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't even know.
What I would like to do is get. We have the most beautiful 31, 2, 3 members, I think, that are just like our members, and they're awesome. And I speak all of your names tomorrow. I will. Um, possibly if I could, I would say 2.5 times that. So if we get up to 60, 75, maybe 75 members, then I would turn off. This is the weird thing. I could turn off advertisements on the videos. So there was just a bookmark, one at the beginning, one at the end, one in the middle. So there would be one every half hour on the videos. That's what I want to do because I hate advertisements on videos. But I do want to make a certain very minimal base amount of money to do
you're saying
YouTube.
if you get more members, then you can reduce the ads?
Yes. I would still get the front loaded ads and then just get rid of them in the back where you get really. I watch her with because
Media picker.
I don't allow her to have YouTube Premium. So, we don't have a family plan. I don't even know
You
how.
don't allow me.
No. Because I have $11.50. Mine's $11.50 a month, and if I change it, it's too much. I don't know. There's something wrong.
He doesn't realize that I don't really watch YouTube. You watch.
That's really why.
You go to sleep watching YouTube.
Look
so
at Lenny K has 6 bags.
It doesn't bother me that I get
6
ads.
bags.
And
everybody.
I look at it
Come
as
on.
though I'm supporting somebody by watching the ads.
Thank you. You're supporting me.
But before we get to comments,
Where are we going, Bev? We're gonna all load into the
yeah, I know
the
membership
Metallic
drive. I'm
P
like, what?
family Sportster, and we're going to Wally World.
On Thursday, I am going to
Oh, this is the big news.
Yeah, are you doing drum roll thing?
Yeah, let's ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the first time ever in the public eye, young Miss Spam Banshee will
Yeah, young. Oh yeah.
Young.
Quirky
Nerd.
Picker Chad
Quirky Picker Chad
invited me to be on
invited her.
Reseller Lunchbox.
The Reseller
Channel.
Lunchbox podcast.
And
channel.
it's a live podcast. I will be on noon to approximately 1 Eastern time.
I've got to then use the equipment to get on and record the Profit Playbook podcast. So it's a lot of podcasting going on.
So
in
you
this
guys,
podcast family.
I'm gonna be totally nervous out of my skull.
I'll be right
But-
off stream, and I'm gonna have one of those bamboo hooks you have in vaudeville. So when she says something wrong, I can yoink her off stage.
But anyhow, he messaged me today and told me he has a topic idea, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I'm so excited for her, everybody.
So
Isn't
this
she
will-
cute? She's gonna be a little podcaster. Like,
So
hey,
this will be something.
you gonna put a bow in your hair?
Something very different for me because
I love
I'm
it.
so used to.
I'm so
He's my security blanket, so this will be new. So if you want to, again, it's Reseller Lunchbox. So you can do the handle if you want to search, because the handles always pull up the channels a lot easier than if you try to search the
It's
channel
an
name.
@ sign
Yeah. So at
for boomers. 'Cause we're boomers.
at Reseller Lunchbox. And their show actually runs 2 hours, but I will just be on the first hour.
Because John doesn't put up with crap.
No.
And if I'm not there at 1, I get virtual paddling. So and I don't want that. I'm sick of my fanny hurting after a Profit Playbook recording.
So yeah, tune in if you want. Subscribe to their channel too.
Also do that, yes. Ryan says, it's the eBay apocalypse. Well, hold on. Did I finish my story?
I
Did we
don't
get the
know.
moral of my story here?
I think I'll have it.
Yes.
Look at this little vintage mug.
She loves that Holly
My
Hobby
mom
bull
had
crap.
these when I was a kid, and I found one.
You're so Holly Hobby.
secondhand. That's not Holly Hobby.
It
What are you
is.
talking about?
It's Holly in the style of Holly Hobby. There's so Holly Hobby stoneware 70s, whatnot. So the bottom line was, yes, for sure. And other people have noticed media kind of like taking a weird dip for no particular reason.
Yeah.
Did I mess with my store a little bit? But Beard has verified he also had a little bit of weirdness, and especially around 10 days ago, people noticed some stuff. And last weekend for sure, something's happening with media a little tiny bit because and
Everyone's getting into it now because you
we
blabbermouth.
We could have ruined it, but after we had a 0 day, which that's unheard of. The next, and we could have made it a not 0 day.
Remind me.
But I did not accept offers from people that I could have, and then I could have just killed the 0 day. But I'm like, no,
0 day, 0 day.
I'm doing what I want. And the next day, woke up on Sunday morning with 77 offers to send out, which is, a good 3-4 times normal. So something was going on
Yeah, weird.
with media. Now, to finish the story, can I finish?
Yeah.
Can I finish?
I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna
Can I
say.
finish?
Hi. Yeah.
Is that our other stores? I'm naming the price. So I'm saying, somebody's saying that the going rate is $900 for. I'm saying $1,200, and I'm getting it. So on the other store, we're selling higher end, high profit
Tax returns.
Maybe yes, okay, but in general, because we hadn't been using these other stores and only using our one store, our actual. Wait, hold on. I'm telling you. Wait, hold on. I gotta look at this because I want to be super impressed with myself. There's a McIntosh. So if you go here, I just want to look at the last week. This is normally
That's
a
Omega.
week, right? Omega Moon Media should be 1,500 to 2,000.
A minimum of, well, we had been doing
1,500.
we had been doing about $250 a day,
250
right?
a day, yeah. So whatever that comes out to. So this is, I've seen a lot of times. This is 16, 17, 1,800. But this is, that's why I said it's kind of down half, really, from what I just in my memory we should be getting. But these other two stores are up, are up 200% in 1 week. But they haven't been used, so don't see those numbers as like that cool. Except for all this crap, people have money. So I mean, these little posters, these sold a while back, but like a month ago. But these other things have sold in the past week or so, and they're selling it. I'm naming the price. These are, I don't want to say these are B inventory, C inventory, D inventory. Look at this chair. This chair is not in good shape. And I can take off these arms, $60. I can sell the arms. People want the arms, $60. But I can sell this whole crappy chair. That's a nice chair in the sense that it's an iconic piece of modern art and furniture.
Nowadays, though, what people can do with gross,
Something like this.
disgusting
Yeah,
upholstery, like they will like paint it, and
We paid
who knows
$3 for
what.
this 20 years ago. So that's what we're dealing with here. It's like, okay. So I can
And let me
take out
just
this.
add, you can see all the dust on it.
We didn't even do
that
that great of a job.
that just makes that is so not
This
what
isn't
I'm
our
about. I normally would take like 5 hours cleaning that thing.
I mean, look it looks disgusting, but
And we just got in the
got over
warehouse
500
and did so many just
with
quick
shipping.
photos of shit. Oops, stuff.
yeah. And
And
guess what? It's going outside to the people, and then the
it
money
makes me
goes in
feel
our
so
pocket.
weird. Mhm.
And it's just it's something that we have considered death pile garbage. Not garbage. It's not garbage. We have been doing what Josh was talking about even this morning. Like for years, we said this is our retirement. That's no longer what we do, and we haven't been doing that for a while. But there's only two of us, so we finally decided, during the winter that this media store was going to be killing it. So we would go over there and start in on the hard goods in two different stores. One a really high-end store, one just a regular store. And then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, the media store bombs. So eBay, you suck, but then you totally redeem yourself by making it easy to sell all these other things. Thank you so much for your time.
Paul, no, I think you're so if we come in at 5:00 your time, it will be 4:00 your time on Thursday because we're coming on.
Noon.
Their show starts at noon Eastern time, so it would be 4:00 your time.
And members only, I'm guessing tomorrow it will start at 11. It may or may not have corned beef in the R2D stew. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have time. It sounds like we're not going to have time right now, so that's why I didn't want to say it. But now I've said it. So we may or may not have corned beef and cabbage in our stew.
I wanted to mention too, in
Which is the
regards to the
Instapot.
no sales on Saturday.
Please,
What
make me feel
what
better.
was
Can you make me feel
interesting?
better by rubbing my back?
This is not going to make you feel better by any
Oh.
means. It was interesting. He was like, we didn't have any sales yesterday.
Look at 0.
And I go, really? So I pull out my phone and I look at my phone and I go, no. In our media store, we didn't have any sales. And I go, no. I said it shows we had 2. And
all I
he's
could
like,
think of
no,
that
no, that's not right.
Annie Lennox song. Did I lie to you? Oh yeah, you were lying to me.
And I wasn't lying. So what's really weird is on the app on the phone, it said that we had the item sold and the buyer paid on Saturday. On desktop, it says that the item sold on Friday.
Is that weird? It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. But weird is what I look for in life. So.
But that can be confusing. I know that it tells you when you need to ship stuff by, but that could throw somebody off.
But does it?
I don't know.
You know, bacon could fall from the sky, but does it? And then, it could. Like an airplane explodes and it was cooking bacon and there was bacon everywhere. The great bacon.
I saw Matt Dendecor.
I'll read some stuff here. Let's catch up.
Yeah, I think on Josh's, he said how he had a really good weekend. But
Yeah, I was. Yes, I saw that. And I'm like, son of a gun. But see, so did we. Our sales have increased in this past week, which I was trying to add up, but then I forgot to do that. We normally are about 1,500, 1,600 a week, 2,000 a week, or somewhere in between there, because we've been working only on the media store. Well, this week, that's why I pulled up the weeks. This week was 15 plus the other numbers, 1,546 plus 1,488. So that's $3,000. So $4,000. So we doubled. We literally 200%ed our weekly gross intake. And on the other 2 stores, it's like 75-25% sales. We keep 75% on the other stores because they're such high APR versus.
Right. There's eBay takes out a higher fee, right, on media. Is that what you were just saying?
Just it costs us more because we use promotions. The other stores aren't using promotions. And we're not even using promotions on those other stores. This is crazy. Wait, stop selling media, everybody. Media sucks.
Ooh,
abandoned shit.
Pokey does not like
reverse
that.
course. And we got a bell. We went to the thrift shop the other day. How much was this?
He hates that. 99 cents.
99 cents.
And
how else could you spend 99 cents?
I have mentioned in the past how
how much were those?
Stop. I've mentioned in the past how I love primary colors. I love plastic stuff that's made of primary. And I love office supplies. And I love office supplies.
Hurry.
And I found the trifecta, if you want to call it that.
We spent $2 and got all this.
I mean, you can get these on Amazon.
It doesn't matter. You got them at the thrift store for less.
And I forgot to mention.
Hurry up,
I love cartoonishly large.
Why is that taking so long?
Look at these. These tacks.
These
push pins. They are huge. This is a normal push pin. Look.
Can you believe the size difference there? This is gigantism.
I screamed with glee when I saw these.
You squealed.
I mean, you can get these on Amazon, but
we got them for 99 cents.
Look, they have all the normal colors, white and blue and green. And I get it. Green is not a primary color.
Simple needs.
I love cartoonishly large things.
Right. You made
primary
it.
colors, office supplies, and plastic.
You're the big winner. Okay, now let's read. Wait, hold on. 3 Media Picker says, aloha, crazy week here. 3/10 my town was hit with a massive tornado and hail up to 7 1/8 inches. Bigger than your push pins over there, which is a state record. My house had 3 to 4 inch hail. Of course, there's damage to the home and vehicle. I mean, that's not good.
So
that's awful.
I wonder,
did you recover? Is everything like mitigated at this point? No flooding.
And I also wonder too, because like insurance policies, sometimes you have to have something very, very specific in your policy for it to cover certain
hail's usually
disasters and stuff.
Hail's in there, usually.
I hope.
Usually hail damage. I mean, unless you have a metal roof, your house probably isn't going to get hurt, but your car could be. Yeah,
and I looked at it on I looked it up online because I was like, oh dear, like, did anyone lose their life? And I did see that 2 people did.
I just played that awesome festival song over your death announcement.
So
If we could,
we did death.
try to have something other
Oh,
than
you did diarrhea.
a story
or
about a
diarrhea.
death dedication.
And then we said butt and boobs. Okay, so
Thank
we checked all the boxes.
We just get that right out of the way. We're half hour into this thing. Somehow
Lag, what is that?
lag has
Oh, it's all a whole bunch of little
looks like
apostrophes.
no.
Hi,
don't know.
lag.
We don't know what to do, but
Peekaboo.
it's not the black lines that it reads. It's in between the lines. Am I right, lag? Aloha. Three
Uncle
waves,
Paul's here.
3 pokey heads. I guess we have decided to just be complete schlubs and just always be in the comfy chairs and just look like we're squatty and short.
Well, I told him you got to
we
move the
gave up.
comments up above because otherwise we're just these heads.
We gave up. So now this is just where we're at.
And you can't see Pokey. And changes.
Chia. We don't know. I think opening song needs more cowbell.
Okay.
That was one of our original sounds on here, but it didn't really work well. I couldn't go cowbell, cowbell, cowbell. It was like cowbell. I couldn't do it fast enough, so we got rid of cowbell. But we could do it. We probably could do it. Aloha, upstate picker! Aloha.
Aloha to you.
Lenny K.
Lenny.
7 pokey heads. That's a good. That means
1,
you're
2,
feeling
3,
good.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Kenneth Thoros.
Word
What's
up.
up? Sales are not. Sales on the media store down. Sales on everything else up through the moon. So we have, effectively doubled our sales. No. Doubled our sales. No. More than doubled our sales. 2.5% our sales.
On what? I'm sorry, I was reading comments.
We have 300% at our sales up after they drop 300%. Times 2 minus 1. Carry the 0 to the second power. But don't look at things. Don't look. Stop looking
what
around.
What am I hearing?
That was the adding machine, you ding dong.
See,
I was doing math. Thank you. We're never going to make it out of this thing alive, I'm afraid. Things are getting a little soft in the count market, too. Trying to actually have the rest for once. Have a rest for once this afternoon and keep from falling asleep with that.
Aww.
Dude, we are so old.
Just surrender to
everybody.
that.
If you're 50 and you still feel like you can conquer the world, guess what? You got a year or two left before you
Don't
start.
Say that.
You start looking at a chair in a different way.
I can
you're
tell
like,
you're
not looking at it to do your push-ups on it anymore. Now you're looking like, I'm just going to take a rest.
I never ever thought that. I still thought that at 50
is young, sort of.
Yeah.
It in. No, reality is gravity. Gravity plays the older you get, more gravity plays a part in your life, and just pulls you down. So it sucks everything, all the juices in your body, all your organs. All your external flappy parts.
Count says that crocodile's losing more teeth.
It is. But again, it seems super sus when it's like, I'm not finding anybody that has exact matching with me, but I just see people having similar, like, what's going on here? Now, if you're in media, for sure. But if you're selling, go out and get some Apple computers, go get some. Did you see? Did I show you what we sold?
Well, and it to flip it was saying my sales didn't crash until the 13th, but I don't sell a lot of media.
Okay. Yeah. And even the 13th, that's right. So you're sensing this crash that's like maybe a 2-week sliding scale period where you started to hear people, we were like, no, we didn't hear that. Something happened.
It's been a very long time.
It's an algorithm. They updated it somehow.
Since we've noticed a decrease in sales, that a remarkable.
We've been killing it.
Decrease.
It's fine. If it needs to make an adjustment, that's fine. And we shifted over to our hard goods, and I couldn't be.
See, Dentacor though is saying aloha, Matt.
Hey,
we had a pretty good weekend, and today's a bit slower. It sold a good chunk of media.
Did you? Well.
And he said I reset my promoted listing campaign.
Okay, so I did that this morning. just to get back on the, maybe I got to get a fresh sale because the sale had been going this whole 10-day period.
A promoted listing? He reset it.
You reset your promoted listings.
Right.
I
At
get them
first, I was
confused.
thinking it was a sale
I'm not promoting
discount
on that
too,
store. I
but
was just a sale was kind of stale, maybe. So I redid that with a 20% off. So we'll see. But what really was like I felt like a super genius was that I have been starting to jack up the price of books that may have been, and oh my gosh, Dave, please, for the love of God, Canadians, can we have the recycler, please? Because we're looking at 447 items that we listed, books that we listed before.
oh,
List
Dave,
Easier.
as in
Yes, Super Dave.
Super Dave. Oh man,
Can I please? I need the recycler. I can't.
we were
can't do
looking.
it.
Yeah, we were
can't
looking
do it.
into how we could redo
We've done
like
it by hand.
over 400 listings of books, and
We did DVDs by hand because they only had 2 or 3 pictures.
yeah,
Somehow that was easier
it was
because
literally front and back,
Yeah.
and back, front.
because
and
they're
back.
brand new, so there's nothing
Yeah.
else to look at. So we did those by hand, but those did take a sec. And then, but now we need to do these actual books, which each one has 10 pictures, say.
10 plus pictures.
So
The
you're looking at
original ones-
4,000 pictures. I can't write a piece of software to suck out all the pictures off my eBay listings because you're not supposed to do that anymore. And it's pretty specifically saying, don't do that. Chat's saying, might want to reconsider because of new policies.
We need the. I know it's
So I'm
not
begging here,
reflex, but
And we don't look, I'm wearing the Canadian hat. Pretty sure the
I'm
shirt
wearing
was made
List
of.
Easier.
You're wearing List Easier. Pretty sure this is a Canadian shirt. I'm pretty sure she's Canadian because she says sorry and milk. So I'm pretty sure she's Canadian too, or really close to the, because we're right here on the border.
I have some French Canadian in
Yes,
me.
you do. Trudeau.
Yeah,
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
Trudeau is your
But
grandma's
it's
name.
TRUDO.
Well, it got a little Americanized. Sorry, but we've also been to Montreal a lot. So recycler, we need you so bad. And
Yeah,
if we
we
get it,
do.
will we use it right away? Yes, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We'll use it for all 447.
But
items.
I mean, I can. Well, no, because it will take. I was just thinking, I can sort of see because once it's
Our pleas are going to go
because once a seller uses it, they technically are done with it. So it's sort of like a one and done type thing.
So, give me the software.
So
This
I can
one- you know what I just
see
felt like?
why maybe it's not priority.
Sweetie, look at this. Look at this look that I have on my face while I grab this cup like this, and I'm all emotional about my cup, and I go,
It's like Christmas.
no, it's remember those international coffees? They used to come in a little tin like a spam
Oh.
can, like kind of square like a spam can, and it was powder, and it was called something international coffee.
Oh, they were. It
coffees.
was like striped.
Striped.
Yeah.
International. Nobody's thought of those in so long. I just invented something new that's old.
I'm talking about your mug being Christmas.
I just remembered something that was lost to time. Please respect. Take a moment.
Kenneth Oros
Somebody's international coffees. Get me some.
was saying I was going to say that March 3rd was the crash on the eBay site. I had nighttime buyers, but after that, crickets.
No, that's it. It's March
that's
3rd.
about when
I think that's what it
we
was.
started noticing. Oh, Pokey, I love you.
I'll tell you right now. I'm going into the data. I'm mining data from my own store. Okay. Apparently you do have access to your own store, and I am signed up now as a professional API. Like I'm trying to get access to the developer program. Then supposedly you can download your pictures, but that's what I want you guys to do. I don't want to do all this work.
Yeah, and I know that if your listing is active, you can go and click on each photo, download it. But boy, the way it labels them, it was combining because I did like 3 listings and downloaded the photos, and it like mixed all the photos up together, and I was like, well, that's stupid.
Ooh, offers from buyers. We have 2. Oh my gosh. We're going to do it. Well, this is going to be the greatest.
Record Cray, Adam.
Aloha, Adam.
My awesome friends. Sorry I'm late. I was listening to Morrissey in the therapy waiting room at the hospital. Oh, okay.
That's awesome. We hear Morrissey in the grocery store now. How old are we? What happened?
I know, it's like
The Smiths are in the grocery store. And it was Shoplifters of the World, which I thought was ironic.
Morrissey is
Wait, we
very
got an offer
melancholy.
on the Sam Peckinpah. We got a Sam Peckinpah offer.
Oh, you know that book?
$50. See, we're getting hits on our highest collectible prices now that we're getting less sales. The sales we are getting are much higher price. The APR on our bookstore is going way up, but of course sales dropped by
You know that book where
30%.
you said to me, "Oh, this is delicate. You should put it in
Put
the
it in a
bag," and
bag?
I said I did.
Yeah.
You weren't looking at that high sell prices because it was signed. Did you see a high sell price and it made you
No,
go,
I
"Oh,
look for a sign.
okay"?
What-
Because when I saw
This-
that.
Who's
When
got
I,
2,000? I'm a pro.
when I saw that
I'm a
book, I
pro
was like,
hobbyist over
"Oh,
here,
I wonder
okay?
if this is valuable."
I'm America's #1 eBay hobbyist. Dare you?
And
How
of course,
dare
I
you.
quickly looked online and I see Abe's and it's like $200 and something, and I was like, "Why are all the other ones so low?" And then I go, "Oh, it's because it's signed and it had like a note and stuff." In
And
it.
so for whatever reason, I think Josh explained it, which I think is true, that there is a methodology for old-timey booksellers on the internet to when they don't have something, they jack up the price. So it keeps the listing alive and that and blah, blah, blah. That's like, so that's antithesis of me. I I haven't tried that hard. And I think I would feel embarrassed if I tried that hard. That's really an issue with me. It's like, I don't want to be, I want to be like, I want to make this look good and easy, not hard. Is that the big, I was telling a big lie?
Media Picker was saying I'm down 11.7% over the last 31 days on eBay.
Media picker?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, media's down. I
I-
assume you sell just media. Media picker.
Um,
But hard goods are up like crazy. People are buying hard goods right now. And honestly, I can't tell you, to me, does it feel manipulated? It feels like media is artificially down for whatever reason, but it doesn't feel like the other things are artificially up. It just feels like, oh, we actually put something in the store that people wanted and they clamored. And I noticed that I'm starting to notice currently right now, it seems to be a seller's market for the collectible stuff that we're selling, including books. Now that I'm focusing on the collector ones rather than the more mundane or common ones, I'm just jacking the prices up and people are hitting it. Like I just sold a book just right now that was $72. Well, if I look that up on eBay, the most expensive one, you want to look? Let's look. Let's see if I'm talking smack.
And then Media Picker is saying, but I've had 3 really solid sales days in a row and still up approximately 25%.
Okay, so
the year.
dude just bought Sam Peckinpah, Master of Violence. Let's see how I priced this. Am I right? So sometimes you do want to keep the date on there and sometimes you don't. I wrote that little thing on my keyboard so I can just put my mouse right here and it will read all the words up to the date and then put that in a Google and search it. So that's pretty cool. So it does this with one key press.
I see what you're saying when you're searching for a
Boom.
price.
So Abe Books is going to have this Peckinpah up at, yeah, it has it up at a lot.
One new.
There's no new ones. So all these prices are pretty, in fact, I would say I underpriced this book in the beginning at 75. So now if I was pricing this like in the past the past month, I probably would have put this up about 120.
Oh,
be
this
honest
was
with
one
you.
of our old ones that we
Yes.
didn't use List Easier for.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see.
So we got robbed. Really. Thank you.
Oh yeah, look at that. $95.
The only thing I can say for myself is this
102.
cost 25 cents and we just made,
Yeah.
we can't,
Oh, I'm not crying over it.
nobody's crying over here.
Show that Blu-ray that we sold.
Oh yeah. And so here's another thing that, like
This
I said,
was
this
in the-
high end in one of our
The
boxes.
boxes that we had back here where we're fracking
We
them
were
a couple
fracking
times last week.
Live frack.
Well, one of them had a whole bunch of DVDs and stuff. For whatever reason, I had pulled them aside.
But wait, let's look at what eBay shows for that Sam Peckinpah.
Huh?
391 Canadian. This is a bad example. Don't follow.
Someone bought it from us to resell it.
Why not? We sold it to him for a hell of a good price. So we're terrible resellers. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say here. But now look, I can send this. Here, I just got to do some work here.
Oh.
Look at these prices. Oh, plus
Woo.
I put everything on sale. I turned it from a 10% off sale to a
20.
20. So now I'm going to put a $5 out there on the line.
So they're getting, yep.
They're still going to get the same sort of amount. And then what else did I want to do?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know. Does anybody know? Remind me of where I was going with this. So
Lag wanted to see, we're so behind, but Lag wanted to see show the butt.
Show you want to, okay, I'll do the butt. Give me
But
a
does
second.
it look like a butt though?
So this guy, he's hitting me on my precious Tone Loc tape. This is a good example. I will make a counter offer. He said,
Wild thing.
he said that he would take 12. He goes, there's a ton of these for $10. I'll take it for 12. And we've gone back and forth a whole bunch of time. This is what a hard ass I am.
Oh, sometimes I
return
feel
that.
bad though, because I'm like, man, they want it so
No,
badly.
he contacted me via the thing. I bought this in the store. I bought this Tone Loc tape, and I had a 1963 Mercedes 220S white red interior. I was driving it up to Foothill College. I had this tape. I bought it in the store. I had chicks on the side. I had some dudes, probably had some brewskis in the middle of the car driving, because you could do that back in those days. As long as you used a straw, you could drink and drive in the 80s. I think that's what the law was. But anyway, so this tape, I bought it, and he started at like, I don't know, 6, and then we're up to 12. This only sells for not much. So if you buy a cassette, all I'm trying to say is that we're just high pricing items and they're selling.
I want to, if you show, I was going to say, show the pictures that we took of it. I was noticing on Quirky Picker Chad's Instagram.
See how much these are selling for? So if I'm selling this for $12, right? I can go on to eBay and buy them for $3.39 and sell them for $12. Because people are buying them, but these are all low prices. So why is somebody like keep hammering me with try to get more and more money? Unless, do they know me? Maybe they know. Maybe it's a. Thank you so much if it's one of you guys watching. You're so precious. Thank you.
Quirky Picker Chad
I just figured out it was one of them.
he had posted on Instagram how he sold a cassette tape. It was the Parent Trap movie.
Which one?
Cassette tape.
Haley Mills or
And
they didn't have music on that.
And he said, I think it sold
Lohan.
like within 48 hours. Then he listed it. Well, he got a message from the buyer saying that the actual tape itself was like snapped.
Oh, that's not good.
And Quirky Picker Chad was like, I knew it wasn't snapped, because he looks at it. He goes, but I couldn't prove it because
Why?
he forgot to take a picture of the tape, the actual,
I generally speaking, before I send out a tape, do absolutely nothing. I just send it out and don't care. I will. So there's one thing that happens with tapes, because we're just gonna bounce around like this is just fun because we had coffee and now I can do a whole lot of things at once in my head, but I can only spit them out so they sound really disjointed and crazy. The thing about tapes are, so you ever seen mold in your tapes, videotape or cassette tape? Always take that tape and have a bad VCR or a tape deck, like one you don't care about, and then run that tape forward, run it backwards. Do you still see the mold on it? Sometimes you can get tapes that have a little tiny surface mold and they look a little bad inside the little window, but they're really not. And I have saved a lot of tapes doing that. They don't sound bad or anything. Like it's like surface. And then when you spin it, it breaks off. But it also goes inside your machine, so you don't necessarily want to use a good machine to do that. Guru alert.
Ooh, mold. Did you Lag wanted to see a butt graph?
Oh, lag. Okay.
That was like an hour ago. Holy moly, we are so behind. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments.
Behind? Are we still on the butt? Doing the butt. Okay, let's see here.
Show the butt. Paul was saying to Adam, Record Crate, sounds like you're doing better though, Adam. Listen to something happier.
The Smiths.
And it's a flip it was saying, I had a buyer reach out yesterday about a piece of pottery. He was unhappy because it wasn't pristine. Of course, I pointed to the condition description. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, Lag, here's a big butt right here. See that? That's a butt. That's a perfect eBay butt right here. It's not a.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's an unnecessary change.
It has a little bit of cellulite dimples in it, but you know.
But you see how
it's
weirdly,
Howard Stern's butt.
The butt specifically operates like this in all cases. It starts to ramp down before the butt.
From the MTV
from the butt.
Awards.
Then it jams up for side butt. Then you have cheek right in the middle, low cheek. Then you have crack, cheek, side, and then it ramps back up. It's a very identifiable pattern here, and I think they're dangerous at this point. I think they're dangerous.
Gosh dang it.
Darn dang it.
My phone, the phone doesn't keep up with comments like desktop does.
Oh, boy.
But anyhow, so and to flip it was saying, of course I pointed the condition description, etc. But funny thing is it hasn't even been delivered yet. That is funny. Unless the post office for some reason didn't update the status, right?
Where are you? At Lag?
Yeah.
Hey there, Lag. Hey there.
Yeah, and then Lag says hi to Record Crate, and Record Crate says
checking in late. It's Biff. Biff, you see that? The can. So an update on the Biff gift. The can has made it to the permanent shelf, and I'm thinking I might need to get a couple more cans just because I need some more colors. And I remembered the story I told last week about the tiki. You reach into the ice cold cooler when you're a kid, the big one, and there's for camping. It wasn't the tiki one that was always the last one left in there. It's that everyone grabbed their sodas. The first line sodas are gone, the Pepsis, the Cokes. There is a bunch of a bunch of Shasta in there, but the only ones left are cream and chocolate. That's the truth. Tiki ones were gone early. So I remember now that reaching down there to get that light blue cream soda. I drank cream sodas because sometimes that's all there was. When I was a kid, we had to drink cream soda.
Yeah, I never really drank cream soda. Record Crate was asking
still had sugar in it.
For some album suggestions.
For what? For who? For why?
Well, because Count was like, listen to something happier.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I have always liked?
Okay, listen to the Smiths. No, that's not
MGMT.
Oh, some of the new millennial music?
They're not, yeah, but they're not that new.
Well, they're not.
They're
Gen
pretty
Xers.
old now.
Are they?
But I don't know, I always found their music to be pretty upbeat.
Upbeat music, I don't think.
And New
my
Order
best,
too, in a way.
easiest upbeat music for me, if I just need to just really get in a good mood quick, LCD Sound System.
Yeah.
Something I was just thinking another. It's more electronic music.
I like Tom Tom Club.
Tom Tom Club is good.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna listen to a whole
the
record,
specials. Do the specials. Yeah.
I don't know. They're kind of moody, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ghost Town. I mean, they're doing the 80s. They're kind of talking about strife and stuff.
Record Crate was saying, "There's like, hey there." And you've already said hi to Biff. Let's see. Over 30 denied. I don't care about the experience. Oh, sorry, Kenneth. I don't remember what we were saying.
Look at this line here.
What?
eBay's Refurbish is the new eBay open box, which I don't remember that. I just sell everything under Refurbish. So that's why Lag gets the big bucks. He sells equipment. And
well, eBay has special protections
refurbished.
For refurbished. So
it's awesome if you have good gear. You gotta sell it under.
So buyers are more confident because of the extra protections there are.
I don't think you're supposed to get the items back. I don't know if you're protected from negative feedback, but you can. The person has a year warranty on it, so if something goes wrong, I can't
It's like
imagine.
through a third party insurance
It
company
is.
or something.
I can't imagine that they fix everything. I because I was thinking, so if you have a warranty on something, that means that they can try to fix it, but not everything is fixable, especially older stuff. So then they must just pay you out if something goes wrong and you send your item back.
Paul,
to eBay.
the count was saying to Record Crate, if you want to guarantee a chuckle, try the first Steel Panther CD. I don't.
Steel Panthers.
It looks like it's inside
Wait
joke,
a
'cause
minute.
he's
What
saying,
about what about comedy?
Hey,
The whole
B-Nudes.
genre of records that's lost. Steve Martin and I mean, honestly, old Cosby is good, but we don't know when he perved, so we can't listen to it.
No. B Nudes, aloha B Nudes.
Fupa.
Oh, and then Record Crate was saying, thanks, Count. Yeah, eBay refurbished and Doug and Rowe.
B Nudes, you say hi to B Nudes. B Nudes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just did.
What? Upstate New York. Is that where Bingingham is? Well, McIntosh is definitely. I've sold tons and tons of it, but it's a pay up thing. You ain't gonna get any McIntosh equipment for under $500 ever, probably. And $500 is a good deal on almost any Macintosh piece.
B News was saying nothing holds its value like a Macintosh is. So odd. See, I'm really driving myself crazy with taking glasses off, putting them on, taking them off.
You broke yours yesterday. Tell everybody how you broke your glasses.
My clear ones broke. Those things fall off my face all the time. Thank goodness.
Did you
they were
see
only
how Major
$5.
went? I'm just gonna pretend this is
I know.
new.
I love it.
This is so great. Oh my gosh, Major win $9.99. Thanks, y'all. A new
I love
icon
the
was
hat.
awesome.
I love the hat so much. Life is Short was saying, I've been doing refurbished program for over a year now. Guess it helps, but it seems to me getting good stuff and enough if it is the best thing for sales. But it seems to
Well, you're gonna
getting good stuff
because
and enough-
usually, because
Oh,
you're gonna
you need
ask
enough
more
of
for
it.
it to get
Oh, yeah.
refurbished. So it's gonna slow your
Callie
sales down,
Debs.
but you're gonna get more per sale. So yeah.
Callie Debs was asking Doug and Rowe, how are they? B News was saying, used to be Macintosh when measuring its qualities, THD, this,
Total
that,
harmonic distortion.
never near the best, but the best.
It's, you know what? That's why I have 3 different stereo systems that are 5 different stereo systems that have different properties. This one right here is basically tuned to Sony. So I want a 1980s Sony stack, although the top things aren't Sony. But this is a Nakamichi Dragon, and that's it. Whatever. The point is that all the source machines are all Sony, and then that eventually the preamp will be a C4, and the amp will be an M2. I'm gonna get those, and so that is for using. It's got a modern sound, and I use Yamaha SM10s, which are like classic 20-year-old, 30-year-old, maybe studio monitors. They're like just the ones that people have with the white speaker, Yamahas with the white speaker. And then I have the old one, the Bang & Olufsen there, which is 80s, which is it has a Bang & okay. Is that when I stop talking?
Ryan was saying how...
Wow, that just works. You didn't have to tell me how that works.
Doug and Rowe are ahead of him by
cool.
2 weeks with the membership time frame. You're getting there, Ryan.
You're gonna get the
So sorry, Record Crate
Thank you.
Adam, if you're still here.
You
We're
guys,
so behind. But
thank you guys. That's years.
Adam
Isn't that 2
was
years?
asking what time is the members only so he can set his alarm. What time do you plan on doing it? So normally we're on at 1.
I'm gonna say 11, so that way I can go
Okay.
beyond 1 and get a longer show in.
So keep in mind we need to do our warehouse run tomorrow if we need to.
yeah, we'll be on tomorrow.
Get home. Okay.
Maybe we'll have a corned beef.
So
maybe not.
11 Eastern.
Definitely
time.
gonna look at some crap and decide the future of reselling.
Grizzled Golfer. Hey
Grizzled
there.
Golfer
if you're
is
still here.
Check it out.
Aloha all. Happy Monday. Nice. I shipped 13 out today, which I'm grateful for, but so far Q1 on eBay is down 14% versus 2025. Spent my Sunday with the wifey sourcing some. Fire to give things a boost. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Hopefully that will
Okay. Just
get some new stuff in there.
let's just, because we don't want to be rude here, let's go back to the media store, which we've been trouncing today. Here's the butt graph, as I promised I'd show you. Let's look at
My bike seller. Boop.
Let's look at this year over last year. Let's just do that.
And Ranger. Boop, boop, boop.
Check this out. What's this year over last year? Should I be complaining when we're up 277% year over year? Probably shouldn't be complaining at all. Probably should not be complaining. So
Wait, what the?
yeah.
$13,000?
What are you doing? Are you gonna say weird stuff because you're confused?
Oh, that's Omega Moon. I thought
Yes.
you were in.
You're gonna say weird stuff because you're
I
confused.
thought you were in old school artifacts.
But this is how long was that? It was like a half hour with you going. I feel like it was a really long time.
Well, you were clicking around, making it confusing.
But my point is that we're up 277%. So there's no problem here. I'm not even complaining about being down. It feels like it should be. At some point, we got to be down, don't we? Don't we have to go down sometimes? Otherwise, we just keep going up, and that would just be nice. And they're not going to let us do that.
True. Right. We say how we were capped at 250.
We still are.
We say how we were capped at like 250 a day. So now they're like, ha, we're going to make you wish that you got 250
They're going to try
all
to
over
slap
again.
us down to, from 277.4% up for this year. They're going to get us down to a manageable, like 170% up, which I guess you still couldn't complain about.
Major Win and Biff were both they're doing premium, so they don't worry about commercials or ads. Count was saying my favorite phrase I heard from a Scotsman last week is every penny is a prisoner.
What's that mean? Tell me more about that.
I'm not sure. Doug was saying, congrats, Spam. That is going to be so much fun. Yes. Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Just, get out of my comfort zone and be brave.
Hey, where are we? I gotta catch up. Grizzle Garf.
Yeah. I am down below.
Glizzy
he's
Golfer.
so sweet. Quirky Chad was saying, we will be so blessed to have Spam Banshee join us on Thursday.
Where
thank
is
you.
this? Can you please help me find that so I can put this on the dang, 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 dang?
Down. Oh,
Right
wait.
there. I got it. Oh my God.
Wait. I skipped over Dim Decor.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
I
you did.
started watching RSLB a few weeks ago. I'll see you there.
Lunchbox.
Oh, yeah. The reseller lunch.
Lunchbox. Lunchbox.
Awesome, Matt.
Lunchbox is a classic Jay and Silent Bob insult. He throws
Wow, Ryan,
calls them
that's pretty
lunchbox all
good.
the time.
Ryan was saying his listing quality report says he's number 79 in sports cards.
What?
The
Still.
top 0.04%.
Last time I looked
Wow.
at our media we were number 178 in books, and less than that in DVD sales, and it was like that's not right. Or if it is, it's just lucky.
Callie Devs was saying, I think that eBay has taken a weird dip below the other platforms.
Oh, really? Okay, because we're not involved with the other platforms, and so we don't.
James is here. Hell first day. Good day, my fellow humans and resellers. It is I, James.
Love it, James. I made this.
Biff was
I made this
asking-
little video. I gotta send it to somebody. I didn't put it out in time. I have thousands of videos I make and never put them out. And this one with James, he was doing the thing that Pegasus showed. He goes, when he was like kind of mock threatening. And I
when
put the song
Pegasus
behind it.
did the first reaction video.
Yeah, I
of
gotta
Hell
post that
First
just
Day.
because it's so good. I put a
Oh.
song behind it that was just, I don't know, I felt was very apropos. And then I found it the other day, and I've just watched it 100 times, and no one's seen it. I gotta put it out somewhere. But
I am so sick of the whole Pegasus thing. I can't wait for that
love
to
it.
peter out. It's
love
so
it.
annoying and
awesome.
stupid.
It's so stupid. I love it. I love stupid
I'm like,
shit.
can that
Thank you.
cycle just already run out, please? Because
I got so much to offer just to raise hell.
oh
Not
god,
accomplish anything and just to raise Cain in the whole
so
situation.
sick of
I
it.
kind of like
it's
it.
just stupid. Biff was asking, hey, you want any Holly Hobby promo drinking classes? I can't give these
Yes,
away.
she does.
Worst of the job. No, I was not a Holly Hobby
Yes, you were.
person.
No, you were the other one. Haley Habe.
No, don't tell me what I was.
Yes,
you
I
don't
will.
know.
It was Strawberry Switchblade. Which one? So you got the raspberry
Oh, no.
alarm clock.
No, that's not Holly you ding dong.
Oh, that's strawberry
Yes.
pancakes. Lag. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Did you say
But thank
aloha
you.
boops
Thanks, Biff.
from
but
Mike and
no
Ranger?
thanks.
Did you read that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
When is the stream Thursday? Oh, right. Yeah, I said that would
I
be
don't do commercials.
4 o'clock. If you start at 5 when we're at 1, that's a 4-hour
I'm
difference.
not a proud man, but I'm way too proud to watch actual commercials. We got Hulu last night to watch the Academy Awards, which with my mom, which I really enjoyed.
That was fun.
I loved it. I can't stand really watch the Academy.
We haven't
Awards.
watched any award show in so
Way
long.
past my bedtime.
But she likes watching them, and she was, a while back. She's like, "Can we maybe FaceTime and watch together?" And so we did. We watched on Hulu. We had her on the iPad.
A room full of awesome rich people that were talking trash to the world.
Oh,
sitting in their awesome
Timothy
little
Chalamet. It's so
it
stupid.
It was funny.
I was just, I don't know. I sort of was
It's a goofy
sick
thing.
of them too. I'm just like, oh god.
It's a goofy thing, but I also just liked it. I like sometimes just like normal. Normal.
And then let's see. Be new to sales. Sales dropping, no surprise. Likely going to get much worse. And he was saying because of what's going on in the Middle East.
It's getting better and worse. And actually, Biff, I am going to talk to you because I think it's time. Because I know you have a lot of glassware. I might be interested in some. I'm into finishing things right now. So I don't know when I'm going to drop dead and croak. So like everything that I've put off, all the little tiny, like, oh, I'm going to get that and that and that and that and put it up here and do this. I'm really trying to sew all those things up. You come in and you give me one of these cans, which adds another thing now that I have to do, which is get other colors. So.
Oh, the Shastas?
I have to get all the Shastas.
Like a rainbow of colors.
I'm going to have to get the rainbow of that particular era of them. The chocolate. I need the chocolate soda. Nobody needs a chocolate soda. But I do also need the I'm gonna step into that Pepsi, the Pepsi glasses with the Bugs Bunny and maybe get a set.
And Mike was saying that's why it's even
I
more
need that.
important to get items in our stores that the buyer still will buy despite stagflation, recession, or whatever
and Josh,
economy is
who's
in.
saying this? Grams and Pops Vintage says this. I've been saying it forever, but it never sounds that great. But the facts are, what you want to do is you want to sell to rich people. You want to catty corner yourself to rich people. You want to tag on to the rich people. You want to say, hey, rich people, throw me some crumbs. You want to sell stuff rich people like, and that goes up and appreciates, and that when people are looking for places to put their money because they don't want to put it in investments because it's not a great place for it, then they buy your crap, and then they pay more for it because all these rich people are out there trying to buy the same cool things that no one else is interested in because it's just rich people stuff. I've made my life off of that.
It's like all of these people that will be losing jobs because of AI taking over, like, whatever accounting positions and
I'm
medical
saying
crap.
that does it all slide downhill so that you see people with doctorates at McDonald's? Does that happen?
It could be.
Does that happen?
And I totally lost my train of thought, so I'm just going to say I love Pokey.
I love you too, Pokey.
No, I was just thinking about.
Girls don't like it when you mess with their hair and face.
Do you?
I messed you up
think
good. You're very vain.
Really
I have
care.
never met a vainer person than you. I mean, it's ridiculous.
You
Do
are
you even own
so
makeup?
full of crap.
Do you even own a makeup? I don't know. There's no war paint up here.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. I'm
What?
sorry. I just associated
I
war
did
paint
get
to John and Jenna.
Vaseline. Talk about. Okay, so I like cartoonishly large things. Well, who doesn't like little teeny itty bitty things? It's this little teeny itty bitty
Tiny's good too.
Vaseline jar, and it's for your lips. It's so cute.
So proud of you.
I know. Oh, but it
You gonna be on a
has
show?
it's tinted. It has a little teeny bit of like pink tint.
Oh,
in
they're
it.
making some products. They're trying to.
Yeah.
Spice it
But
up a
the
little bit.
unfortunate thing is, it smells like perfume,
Crap.
sort of, and I'm like, why did they have to do that?
You know what I love? This is how bonkers
Oh
we
well,
are.
I was going to say
You
which
went and
made
got
me forget.
shampoo
What I
and
was
you're
gonna
like,
say, which
do you
made me
want
forget.
strawberry shampoo? And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, and I love it. I
Yeah.
smell like a 12-year-old girl.
I
Awesome.
said I want to reminisce about being young, and I remember using strawberry shampoo, and so we got strawberry shampoo.
It's pretty good. I like it.
But what I was going to say is that
It reminds me that
people-
there's no quick strawberry milk anymore, though.
so I was already reading like a while ago how over in China already they are in the grade schools training, or not training, well, I guess sort of training, teaching language and how to use AI to students. Please, US, we have to be doing this.
Oh, you
It
remember?
needs to be part of the curriculum.
Primo Storytime Theater.
But I was also going to say, though,
Oh, please.
sorry, in regards to people, if you have like things that the rich or wealthier people want, then.
I mean,
But I
you
was
know
also thinking
what we
too.
mean by that.
Right. Like you know,
Not selling a Porsche.
watchmakers.
Ooh, Rolexes. If you get into that,
Watchmakers.
it's a good example.
I think the high quality jewelry business, they will be fine too.
Yes, they will.
And they have craftsmen. They have people making the jewelry by
Craftsmen.
hand.
So what's better right now, vintage Rolex or new Rolex? Which would you rather have if you're a rich person for holding value?
I
and
would
stuff?
want vintage.
I would think so.
I cannot imagine.
So it just proves that old stuff, if you've got good
Mm-hmm.
old stuff, it's better than
Because
new
vintage is
good
more
stuff.
unique. That's why I love secondhand vintage stuff.
Okay, I gotta say this one thing because
Because it's more one of a kind.
you remember how we were talking. I think I've said this already, but it's beginning to be the most prophetic thing that's ever
Your
happened to me
pinky is
in
all-
6th grade
Mm.
when that teacher. It was the first time we had in 6th grade or 5th grade, maybe. It was the first time we had electives in grade school, and we didn't have middle schools yet, so it was like 1st through 8th, I think. Maybe it was 4th through 8th. I can't remember. But it was the teacher. I was like, I really didn't know what to do for electives. I'm like, biology. I like looked around. I mean, I wasn't really the student. I was much more interested in like girls and like not studenting and like whatever wasn't studenting, I would do that, like as opposed to pay attention in class. So you get out of here. So the greatest thing a teacher ever did to me was said, "You're a big dummy."
Jessica likes your story time, so
I know that I'm doing this.
I'm
for Jessica.
not hitting your bell for.
You are a big dummy. You need to go to typing class, and you talk a lot. I suggest you take English or something that can communication, so you can get your face in order and your mouth in order, so you can do something with it. Language, understand language, and use language properly. What is AI? Typing and language.
Yeah, I mean,
How did he know?
when you're
How
using
did he know?
when you're prompting AI,
Get an eye patch. He must have been super
when
smart.
you're
pirate.
prompting AI to everyone here, do you get the result you were looking for on your first attempt, especially if you're trying to get some sort of
You got to
our
craft that
image?
prompt.
how many times do you have
Craft
to ask
it.
it to change? So that is learning how to get the result that you want in the first attempt would be so amazing.
I do a pretty good job at that. I use like flowery language, and it tends to work. The more you can really define what you
Yeah.
want, as opposed to make me a cornflake, you say make me a
Biff was saying my
dusted
my
cornflake.
unsold and ended folders are back, so inactive is a memory. Classic Face, happy Monday to you, aloha. Count was saying I'm not sure, but I may miss Wednesday. I usually out at that time. So tomorrow, if he's saying 11 o'clock, that would be 3 o'clock your time. Paul, if you're still here. Yes, Classic Face, isn't that an awesome tack?
Wait, what about Be More Ben?
Hey!
Said that's what she said.
Yeah! Where have you been?
Where have you been all my
Where have
life?
you been, Ben?
Come on.
Yes, because I said
I'm
I
not even
like
allowed to say that
cartoonishly
anymore.
large things. That's what she said. Hell first day, my belly is cartoonishly larger than normal. You're so funny. Who said that? B-News?
Yeah, he's getting
what did
he's getting
B-News?
into shape. But remember, at 55, give your legs and feet a break. Unless you tie actual giant marshmallows to your feet, that kind of shaking up of your organs and body doesn't do
For what?
It's not really great
Jumping
to run
on a
when you're old.
trampoline?
Well,
Oh.
if you are a lifetime runner, I don't have anything to say to you. But
Oh.
if you are not a lifetime runner and you just want to run to get in shape and you're 55, I would suggest you run on underwater or something.
I believe I read an
So you don't
article
hurt your
and I
joints.
lived by this. It said
Live by it.
you should not be running if you are over 40. So
That's correct.
of course,
Because
why would
your
I?
body
The article
composition of
told
all
me
your
not to.
That's right. Articles never lie. And all of your joints and sticky gooey things that hold your legs together and your bones, all that stuff turns to crap after 50.
So
Don't ruin yourself so then you can't even walk for like a
so
year.
Media Picker, this is good news.
Thank
It's
you
saying
for listening.
getting new entire roof fixtures and gutters for only $1,000 deductible.
Oh,
The truck received hail damage, but I was smart and threw a blanket over it, so no broken glass. It's
Good
going to
job.
have some dents removed.
okay.
Oh,
They do a really good
good.
job. I've had dents removed from I was surprised from a Porsche 924 and
Oh.
$100. The dude took out like 13 little dents. It was amazing. The dent, a good dent guy can do tiny dents like those.
Doug had to skedaddle off to work. He said, just know.
Bye, Doug.
He said, no, you're loved and appreciated.
Thank you so
Aw,
much.
You are too.
That's really good because I like to feel that way. I feel like I do better in life when I feel that
Count
way.
said,
So,
all I need
thank you.
now is cartoonishly large checks to pin up with those.
I need cartoonishly long biceps because my arms are turning to jello with Ozempic. Like I feel like I don't have any bicep left at all. Look at that, no Popeye. Hold on, do it from this side. I can't much. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm still buff.
So what happens with that medicine?
I
It
think
starts
you're-
eating away at your muscle mass?
Your lean muscle mass, and you can't get it back. You're supposed to. That's why we got those colorful weights.
Oh, yeah. So when we got these wonderful things that make me so happy and the bell, we also got this little set
Did you? You
of...
did. You totally put me under the spell. And every time you ring the bell, I pee my pants and stop talking because that just happened again.
You peed your pants. It trickled out a little.
Yeah, I dripped.
And that was that. Hey, Derek W. Pat.
That was the end of your story. Wasn't that just?
Oh,
only
you
half the
got
story?
weights. It's a set of little teeny little barbells,
They're
and they have like
colorful,
rubber
though.
coating on them. They're like
Yeah.
girly ones.
They're like 90s. Awesome.
Yeah,
like
they
teal,
totally are.
the 5-pounders teal.
They come on this little
the
triangular
3-pounders
rack.
pink, and the other one's the other one.
And so he's like,
8-pounders will never.
he
be
was
used.
carrying them. We watched them be put out on the sales floor at the store, and he
Followed the
was like,
guy.
"Oh, look at that!"
We
And then he's like,
stocked
"Oh,
the-
we should get these." And so he
Yeah.
picks them up, and he walks like 15 feet, and he's like, "Oh, I can't carry these. Can you please go get a cart?"
Yeah.
And then when we get home, I carry them from the car, and I'm like,
It's
what
not
was
about
he-
it's not about ability to do something. It's about the ability to want to do something. That's what disappears after 50s. Okay, I don't want to get up out of this chair and do something. I just
So
don't
Derek
want to.
is here, and he was saying, "Hello, all you beautiful people. I'm late, but I have a good excuse. I was up late working. Bedtime
is
bites."
this?
Derek.
Derek, aloha, we speaking. I'm Derek. Hey, that's good to
Nice
see your name.
you, Derek. If you're still here, we're so behind. But he was saying, I finally got out of bed after 10. I was so pooped. Happy. Hope everyone is doing well.
I think we are doing well. Our sales have dropped by 30%, yet we're up 300% year over year. Who can complain? How does that math work? We don't know. We're gonna have to send it over to the lounge and have them process all this nuclear math.
Yeah, and then Count was saying to Derek, "Hi, mate. You're not alone. I'm about 4 months past burnout."
Yeah, I mean it's life burnout. It's just like I'm burnt. I just don't want to do anything. We do a lot, but could do more if I really wanted to. I'm very psyched to get on this stupid house as soon as the weather will start to be.
And it to flip it was saying that age didn't hit me hard until about 55, but I was
55.
I was
Yeah.
very overweight.
I am overweight. I mean, there's
I've
no doubt
lost
about it.
65 pounds.
Ah, good for you.
And now I feel better at 58 than I did at 50.
Okay. Well, that's what we're trying to accomplish right now.
I cannot imagine things getting worse for me, and they only are getting worse. And it all started when
I got fat.
no, it all started with the panty. and
We did a lot of. We
not
did some damage during the panning when
yeah.
we tried to drink every cocktail that ever existed
Well, gained weight, gained
and ate everything that
gained
ever
almost
existed.
20 pounds,
And we had
and
everything delivered to our house,
and was not as mobile as I
and we
ever.
didn't do anything.
I mean,
We made the pandemic look like pretty good.
Well, we were like, we're all gonna die. Let's just like enjoy watching
Did
movies and.
We have 3 round ottomans because we just decided that we wanted round ottomans. Now we got them.
So Derek said, I'm doing great. Been super busy here lately. I finally got my niche eBay store going last week.
Nice.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Wait, Count was saying I think he's quoting you. You said, did you say you only have 2 years left? I have 2 years left. Good to know, Primo. Thanks. I've been buying paint with a 5-year guarantee. Excellent. I can buy cheaper stuff now.
Yeah,
Yay.
you only got 2. I don't remember saying that exactly.
Like, I wish I knew what you were talking about. We're so far behind. I'm working on it couple weeks. What is refurbish? No, I don't even know. Sorry.
Cool beans. I still haven't done much with my second store. Been going through my main, redoing the listings with Perplexity AI. Is it doing it auto magically though? B-Nudes? Because I don't want to. I'll wait till the recycler comes out before I'm gonna redo by hand 444 books that have 10 pictures.
Wait, you're doing Perplexity AI, but is that doing what eBay doesn't allow anymore?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, sort of.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Here's a huge difference in views. Sales up 141. Biff is doing. I'm redoing items by GPT. 400 is nothing. I'm 50-day minimum. What? So how are we doing this? How are we doing this? So how are we getting the pictures out?
Yeah, because I am not retaking photos.
We're not retaking photos, and we can't download the photos by hand, one picture at a time. That'll be 4,000 pictures, and I can't do that. I will sit, I think I said this the other day, I will sit here in protest and stare at the wall for the amount of time it takes to do that, just to not do that because I don't believe in it.
So Biff is just, what he's doing with ChatGPT is he's
dragging and dropping.
He's having chat come up with a new description and title, and then he doesn't do
Copy
anything.
paste.
He just goes to the.
It's still copy paste.
He edits the existing listing and puts that in.
I can't envision 400 and whatever copy and paste. And you need 2. You got to do the title. You got to do the thing. Then you got to feed.
And how about all the item specifics?
Yeah,
That's what's so great with List Easier is
exactly
the item
sure.
specifics are filled in.
It's not.
That is what I love
I need
about List
recycle.
Easier.
Our life is over unless Travis, the brain.
Paul
Super
was
Dave and
saying,
Travis, the brain, get together.
my ET
Save
head
our
and
lives.
finger garden ornament has just arrived. The essentials. I love how you buy the most absurd
Wait, where are you?
stuff. I don't
Please
know.
try to keep in
Right there. You're literally clicked the
That
green. You were on the green,
Which
and
one's
he
green?
is one above, down, down,
Right here?
down,
Right here?
down, down,
Wait, what's
down.
This? What's this?
There you go.
I got it. Everybody,
I
calm down. Shopping with Cheryl says that's how alcoholics hold that first drink of the day.
wish I
Oh,
remember.
like this, like that.
Oh, it's like the
Ooh.
best thing in their life.
This is also Elf, and he's like, "Ooh," which was alcohol. He goes, "Ooh, I love syrup." He goes, "You want syrup in your coffee?" But it was booze. And then, but again, did anybody have we gotten down to General Foods,
Yes.
International Coffee,
Yes, I was
in it
just
to flip
about
it
to read
for
that.
the win. Does that stuff exist still? Powdered coffee. And then you know how Starbucks releases the coffee in the crystallized pouches, and they're
Oh, it
like
looks
brand
like-
new thing. No.
Looks like B Nudes is doing cut and paste. So he says to Derek, I just started at the very old sell similar, but have Perplexity make the ad, detailed description, etc. I have it doing 10 at a time. I just need cut and paste, basically. Need to.
And Derek, you need to go. Josh, with absolutely no warning, completely destroyed Todd's morning show because he was gallivanting off in Sunnytown.
I went and looked at Todd. He had like when I looked, he had 30 people there.
Josh had to do it
He was
when
still
he had to do
killing
it. what he had to do it. But yeah, he did. Excuse me, I'm burping.
Mike, Life is Short, was saying, my sales are down 10.7% year over year, but making similar profits. I've been focusing on what I know works versus what doesn't. My store is 300 items less,
Okay.
which is saving me so much time. Biff was saying, I used to keep a coin collection in those General Foods International
Nice.
Coffee. This is when I was a kid. I think I still have it somewhere.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a forgotten thing.
So
I feel
Derek
like
was saying that
just
makes it easier, I'm sure, than doing it manually the way I'm still operating.
Love those Dame Ednas.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I eat a whole sleeve of Ritz cracker
you?
in one setting.
Oh, Wheels and Resin said can't hear you. This was a while
You
ago,
must be
but
okay. Oh no, lag says no sound here.
oh.
Is it back? Because otherwise, we're just
I
talking.
wonder what happened. Anyhow,
I mean, all I can
we're
do is
so behind.
I can see the Mike says I take 7 photos, give or take, clean each item, sorry, and tweak daily with markdowns, relist, etc. Very time consuming, so cutting out what does not make me much. Yes, and I think I'm at that point where I'm almost not tweaking anything except once a week or maybe twice a week, which is why if I'm seeing low sales, I'm just letting it roll. I'm not actually trying to affect anything because I want to see if it automatically goes back into a butt shape or a unicorn or what the next shape's going to be. But then often I remember that at some point when I'm out of my mind, I do something like raise all the prices by 10%. And sometimes I forget I do that. Probably should write it down. Am I gonna? That would make life super boring and accurate. So no.
Oh, whoa.
And to flip it is mentioning the Wheels and Resin reported that they have a new treatment plan, which is
a 75% success rate. And I
is-
see down
which is
below stem cells from a friend.
oh my goodness. That is so great. Did you guys see what's her name? Gave her kidney to somebody, to a girl?
Rachel Strickland.
Rachel Strickland. She's a reseller. I mean, that's a pretty
Nice butt, Primo.
That's a pretty special friend.
Oh, yeah, we're happy for you, Resin. That's some excellent news. I'm looking forward to hear some good updates.
Create EAT, optimized. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot using that. I just can't. I got too much to do, I think, to sit down and do that for.
Biff said, I think I'm minus 14 year over year.
Dang. I mean, the media store, granted, is new, so we didn't even get that running until July. Like, well, we had run it from a year previous. So yes, it was. But List Easier didn't come in until July. And before List Easier and after the List Easier is basically BC and AD. I mean, there's no, it's so life-changing that before List Easier just doesn't even count.
Lag said he did relist the book that he bought from us.
Oh, good. That's so you.
I'm so sorry, Poke. He does not like that.
She's got a lot of gas.
Sorry. I don't know. It's a coffee. Ugh. Oh, dear, Pokes. I'm sorry.
Pokey, we need
Was
some.
it the burp or the bell?
We need some General Foods International
B-News was
coffees.
saying that less than 10 seconds later, you have what you need. Cut and paste. Bada bing, bada boom.
But I need it to be automatic. That's why I got List Easier, so that I don't have to do all the transferring. That seems like baby's toys.
Count was saying, Primo, we used to do a lot of stuff before camera phones and being monitored every second in public. LOL.
Yes.
That always happens. The defect is always not pictured. Scam. Oh, Kenneth was talking about the tape cassette that Corky Picker Chad sold. B-News was saying it's not as fast as, say, List Easier, but I'd bet the search results are better. My external view just this past weekend are up 400%. Lag says,
Butts! Look out.
Yeah, Senate to flip it was definitely decent good news.
Congrats on that. And what else was I was going to say something that was so Convenient. Pokey, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Side boob. What? Oh, Count said that some of the graph is side boob. That is hilarious.
You going out, Pay? You want to go out?
Oh, Ryan was saying I bought a 12-pack of Shasta California Dream and orange cream soda Saturday.
Was it good?
Ah,
I mean, I don't know what the new ones taste like. You know, I figure all sodas taste the same now. Everybody buys the same orange flavoring or whatnot.
oh, Ryan liked MGMT. Their first album was one of the best albums of all time. Yeah. Lag loves grape soda. It doesn't
Wait,
get
hold on.
any love.
But look up here at the words. It's bad enough doing it to big corporations, but scamming small sodas is so
Yeah.
despicable. I hope karma bites them in the arse. I know English.
Yes.
Nudes. My externals are up 120, and I've only revised a fraction of my old.
Ryan,
distances.
I'm so with you on kids and electric. Oh my God, totally.
Cream soda is delicious. I was the only one that would even touch that stuff back in the day, and I felt like it was the sad, loneliest ones in the bottom of the cooler would be cream soda. But it has to be a good one because I've had a bad one before.
Mike, we learned this sort of too a while back. Mike was saying, I learned something new today. My same day cutoff was set at 5 a.m. because it's Pacific time. That's what we, we said it went way back. We were like, oh, same day shipping on media that we had here. And then we were like, we got a late shipment or something one time. We were like, what the heck? No, no, they bought it after our cutoff. No, lo and behold.
Yeah. How does that work again?
So like if we set it at 8 a.m., we thought it was 8 a.m. our time, but it was really 5 a.m. Pacific.
That's the same time though, isn't it?
No, if we set it at 8, whatever.
I forget how
did that
screwed us
happen?
up.
Where's Pokey?
But it has to do with the time difference. So I feel like that means that if you put 8 a.m. in there, it's Pacific, but you're on the East Coast. That means that at 8 a.m. Pacific is when you cut it off, which is really
so
11.
we had the cutoff
It's
like
really
at 5.
Yes, but that's really 8 a.m.
But it was really
East
8
Coast.
a.m. Eastern time, and so
Yes.
we
So that
missed.
does screw you
Yeah,
up.
it does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We got through that. Good job.
How do we manage?
We did it together.
I liked that. I liked how. Do you know that's how you should.
That's how we shake in the future. Do you know how to use the 3 seashells? Come on.
Well, if you're both not right-handed, it can be awkward.
Yeah.
So that's how
No
you
touchy.
do it.
It's no touchy. You can use whatever hand you want.
Wheels and Resin was saying stage 3 is so scary, but the stem cells from my friend. I imagine it is very scary, and I would be very scared too. Steel Panther is great. It's like comedy hair metal. Oh, okay.
Awesome. Positive vibes going out to Wheels and Resin. Who's got 2 jobs? Who's got 2 full-time jobs? That's actually what I was going to say. Was that
This
caring for
guy.
yourself when you got I mean when you have a health thing like that, that's a full-time job. And you got full-time jobs, doing your full-time job. So there's a lot going on. It's nice to have friends and family helping out.
And has super success. Yeah, super successful.
I need to start storing up some organs and stuff. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna need them one day. Should I just start going around the neighborhood right now? collecting?
I saw down below. Resin was saying, Wheels and Resin was saying that she uses AI to create designs and then she prints them on T-shirts. We came up with a nifty design, but we're still trying to tweak it.
We had to buy the $5,000. I'm not going to do it unless we buy the $5,000 print on demand with white ink T-shirt printing machine.
It's for our channel though, this design we came up with, but the inspiration was actually the cover of a book. I loved the cover of the book. I thought it was really cool.
We still could heat press shirts. We could make, because what we're going to do is do our own merch.
Come on.
And just make it super limited amounts.
Um,
I just won't ever use Spreadshirt or something because I just don't like the quality.
I think Jenna was saying the quality was crappy.
Or any of those
though,
services.
Spending Sense is here.
I'm just going to charge
If you're still
$200
here,
for a
aloha.
T-shirt because it's so bespoke and handmade.
Boy. Oh boy.
Who's this? You haven't introduced me to your
dis?
friend. Who did a little bee?
Oh, there's a tiny.
Who's a tiny bee?
Oh, his little paws are wet.
Oh, who went outside and stepped in
Cold.
the mud? Oh,
It's
little
mud season here.
bee. Rabbit season.
Count was saying I still have my old Sony stock system, record player, double cassette, etc. Not used in a long time.
I got an FH7. If you guys know what that is, over there on the bookshelf, it's the Sony when they went from. They made these tiny little mini component systems, so each thing is separate, but they're together, and you have this handle that like clicks down and connects them all and turns them into a portable.
You know
Got one of
what?
those.
I saw Rob's special interest last.
Spending sense. Thank you.
I've only said that like 3 times now.
I know, but wanted to give it
Isn't here Rob's special
proper
interest, but
welcome.
I saw on our last show because we were
Why do I have this on? The sponge thing's not supposed to be on here.
we were all over the place like normal.
That's not.
But I noticed
Doesn't
in
sound
the
like us.
beginning, Rob had asked me a question about List Easier.
What was it?
and
Did we answer it? You just make up a question and answer it.
I don't remember what it was.
Is List Easier
and
great?
we never
Yes.
we never got
Where's your hat?
never got to answer it.
That's contractually obligated.
No, it's not.
From me to you. It's our marriage contract. You have to wear a List Easier hat. All the
Yeah,
time.
Derek, I like Gemini. I feel Chat GPT knows me better than Gemini.
Yeah, Chad knows you. better.
But
Chad
Gemini comes
GTI.
up with images.
He's driving
a
like
lot
a
quicker.
1985 BMW Chad GTI. He's got a scarf. His name's Blaine, probably. I know who you're.
Wheels was saying I'm
know who you're
up
working with.
337R, but only 5 sales for
Wait,
the weekend.
what are we doing here?
Okay. Oh, Wheels.
I figure since Gemini is Google. Okay. So I can look for blue.
Yeah, Biff, sometimes I go
look
to
for
Gemini for certain things when like if I have a question about like how to do something on YouTube, I go to Gemini because they're affiliated with each
Gemini
other.
Gemini because it's right there. If I'm searching on Google, I just go into AI mode. It does a great job,
Eric!
but it doesn't seem to hold. I don't know. I don't find it to be quite as good as. Yeah, Chad knows me too. We're menaging with Chad.
Hey, Eric,
So
if you're
gross.
still here, really nice to see you. Eric Gressy. Hello,
Eric
Internet-
Gressy!
Hello,
Aloha.
Internet peeps. It is I, Eric, from Ohio, where the state doesn't know if it's spring
Yeah,
or winter.
that's where we're at too. We got frozen mud right now, meaning everything got muddy and like all people stepped like footprints in the mud and stuff, and it gets all aggro, and then it freezes. So it's like this permanent.
And then you think you have dog
cement
poo on
mud.
your shoe?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh,
We lived through it a lot of times. So
Oh, 337%. That's what Wheels was saying. I'm up 300. That's incredible. Who
Strawberry
is this
Switchblade, that
pegging? Who is this pegging guy? Is Pegasus Lounge like
pegging.
Peggy?
Oh, the peg.
Uh,
The only Pegasus I'm interested in is the 1982 Clash of the Titans. I found a couple of action figures for Clash of the Titans. I got them free in a bag from somewhere. And these things sold for like $60 each. They were worth way more than normal Star Wars figures. Clash of the Titan figures, 1978 or 82 or something. It was crazy. And they didn't have any clothes on, and they all look like just biblical guys. They look like is this Jesus?
and it's a flip it. I'm skipping over some, you guys.
Pancakes.
Some of the ats to each other. And it'll flip it with saying, sell to rich people is why I am willing to sell and ship antique glass and pottery. Mm-hmm.
And rich people in this day and age, the rich isn't that rich. I mean, rich is just like sort of rich. Yeah.
Expendable.
There's not a lot of
money.
middle class left, so you're either going to go for the rich people or the poor people, and there's just not a lot in the middle. So
Lag watches Todd Silverhair to see what the rich people are up to.
what are all the rich buying these days? The rich have a lot of money. Todd's got a lot of gold and silver. We don't have much.
Count has
Well,
a
we probably have a
PhD
lot
in
more than I know.
burgerology. Biff was saying, are you going to splurge on Slowpoke Rodriguez? That's the key to the Warner Brothers 1973 set.
Yeah, I'm going to splurge. I'm going to get them all. If we're going to get them, you're saying Slowpoke is Peppy, what's his name? What's the fast?
Oh, strawberry milk.
Stop. You're making me thirsty. Speedy Gonzalez's friend was Lopez there. Slowpoke Rodriguez. Lopez. Am I out of my mind for even just...
Happy
My
news.
mind's on complete autopilot.
Happy news. Watch that strawberry shampoo down below you. Now you don't need fruit in every patch. Oh,
That's
God.
what... That's what
so
someone
funny.
said. I don't know.
Mike G was saying, Life is Short was saying, top 10% earners spend about half of it. 19 million people in U.S. So you figure out how to sell your stuff to those buyers.
I mean, it's real easy if you sell traditional rich people stuff, art. You know, I mean, that's, you know, lighting, decorator stuff. Sell to decorators. You don't have to actually directly sell to rich people. You can sell to decorators. A great idea. You figure out how to get into that system. What you got to do in this, you have to curate more. And since I'm just a born curator, I just like good stuff. So it's easy for me and more practical in general. The way I do it is a matter of, I don't know how to explain it. So if you're out there and if you've got to buy a certain amount of things, I just haven't bought a lot. So I'm like a little rusty on like how I would just go in there. You have a big stack of money and you go somewhere and you buy really cool stuff and then you double or triple your money, but you've just spent 10 grand to get the stuff. And then you get 30 grand when you're done. That to me is the sweet spot. If you can get there. And then if you can do that kind of thing, there's no Pegasus even in your future. You don't need that.
Count was saying, well,
Nonsense.
there you go, Primo. Me and you shaking hands would be an exact duplicate of Dutch and Dylan in Predator.
In Predator, they shook hands?
Hands. Oh.
Maybe their hands came
I
out.
thought you just said cans.
They shook hands?
Oh, boy.
Look, Bridget. Sweetie, I'm shaking my cans.
Lag says, I've been living like it's a pandemic my whole life.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, we do too.
You know, life is short. We were just talking
Handmade
about this today, this morning.
Is this Domino's or Dominions? Is that a typo? Because handmade Domino's for $88. That seems awesome. But I don't know what a Dominion is if that's not.
I'm guessing Domino's, right? That would make sense.
So.
Mike was saying modern day slavery is pretty much here for many. We were just talking about that this morning, right?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Morning?
I've never really worked for anybody.
Yeah, and we were saying,
on purpose because
when
of
you're
that.
working for the man, someone else. I mean,
I was very young.
It can feel that way
when math made sense to me, and I couldn't. There was two things that made me be the worst employee ever and never really be a good employee. Was that if somebody pays you by the hour, they own that hour or any portion thereof. It's no longer your time. That's very slave-like to me, it seems like. So even if they're paying you, they own you. So I could never get beyond that. It's a weird thing for me to be in someone's employ.
Did you say something about Colombian decaf crystals, coffee crystals?
Not decaf, but like Folgers
Ryan
or
said
whatever.
Colombian decaf coffee crystals, and he's doing the laughing emoji.
Like the Starbucks makes the powdered stuff, and then there's the Folgers and the different Maxwell House, the freeze-dried coffee.
Biff was saying some of my item descriptions literally say an original item. Pathetic. Wait, so they were from Listesier? Said an original item?
Right, or like, who said?
Does Listesier say that?
I don't know. Luckily, I always took item specific seriously, so I don't have ChatGPT make title descriptions in the text for Shopify. So yours is already filled up. You don't have to fill yours up. You don't have to fill up your...
Yeah, Mike was saying if you see your title description and photos copied by other sellers, then you know you're ranking well. Lag
Did you read
is
any
happy
of these?
for wheels.
Why is there all these unread? Do you even know what's happening? Well, there you go, Primo. Me and you shaking. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just skipping over some of them.
But I can't put them on the screen and make... what do they buy? Weird art, furniture, collectible services. Yeah, very exact.
Yeah.
And cars. We've sold a
you?
lot of cars. Cars are great if you can get into cars, but I don't buy Toyotas. I buy old Mercedes or Cadillacs, anything from the 70s, 80s is good now, but it's much harder to buy stuff. But if you want to go out and buy a Porsche, 944s, 924s, you can get them for $2,000. What do you have to do to them? Just, a lot of them get raced and stuff, so you got to be careful. But the 80s cars are 10 years ago, because I'm usually ahead of the trend in the, so that I can get in and get out of it. 928S's, super hot. I'm trying to think of what else. My friend does, who I work with, because, he used to be a dealer. He did real cars. He had a 1927 Rolls. So he's a little bit advanced with the amount of, the cars that he buys, but he always ended up spending more for the car and getting less than he expected in the sale. But he would buy a car for like $50,000 and sell it for like $200,000. So he's not hurting.
B Nudes was saying, Primo, that's why I asked Josh, can I control the input-output template to the AIs? And Biff was saying, B Nudes, I asked the same question.
They're talking about implementing something with that. Can you do it already? To a very, very limited extent. Oh no. Can you control the input-output template to the AI? So that's a little bit different. Can users be involved with the with the prompt?
Ask that and not say anything like a great addition to your collection or an
So
original
that is what I think they're
item.
working on. So can you ask it? I think you can. I think so, because how else would you
To not describe, not that I've seen this, but in the beginning when we were using List Easier, so I don't know what it does now, but I noticed on some of the descriptions, it would be like, the cover has a long-haired, beautiful
has a hair on it?
woman on
long
a,
hair.
Aqua background.
Yeah,
And I'd be like, why is it saying that?
But see,
I don't know
what
if they would do
happens
that
with List
anymore.
Easier is they have now trained their AI so extensively that now it doesn't do things like that.
So it makes you almost
with
wonder,
books, you don't even look at them.
it makes you almost wonder too, like the original listings we did with List Easier, would you redo those? Maybe, because they might be better now.
No, because they fixed it really quick on media, at least.
Gotcha.
But our first, so we have that 447 of them that were pre-List Easier. Those just don't sell.
So yeah, and to flip it was saying, wait, when you set it for 8 a.m., it means 8 a.m. California time, not your time. Yes.
So that's 11.
Yeah. No, when you set it for 8 a.m. Oh, right. It's 8 a.m. California time.
Wait, can you apologize to me 10 times? Drop and give me 10 apologies. Doesn't listen. Should never listen. I see. Oh, wait, you already read that. For example, oh my god. Okay.
Oh, Mike was saying it's not because of the 3-hour time difference. It's because I offer 2-day UPS service and the buyer selected it. Oh.
Primo, back in the 70s, we used to have trucks come around with bottles of soda pop, just like ice cream vans. Did you? I don't remember that at all, because we had soda machines. So many soda machines. They were everywhere. Every store had one. Every little mom and pop type place had one. And I remember I remember dimes. And I was probably pretty young, or they artificially lowered the price, because I remember quarters for sure for a soda. But I remembered some machines still took dimes. And the floors were squeaky in those
Biff
places.
said, just sell the iron-ons like old days. B Nudes was saying DTF isn't that expensive nowadays.
Wheels is out? Okay. You have a good afternoon.
Bye, Wheels.
Rest and take care of yourself. We'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Yeah, bespoke is always better.
Yeah, everyone was saying bye to Wheels.
This isn't the life source. This isn't the 3-hour time difference. Oh wait, you just read that. Other words, DTF isn't that expensive nowadays, but it really make good green need volume. What are you saying? Okay, hold on.
Rob Special Interest is here.
We need to investigate this statement. Aloha, Rob. Wait, DTF St. Louis. What's DTF? Can you help me? Hello? Wake up.
Yes, I know.
DTF
I
isn't
know,
that
that's what-
expensive nowadays.
That's not what he's talking
But
about.
really, to make good green need volume. That's good money. I got that part.
But what's
Or is it grass?
DTF? Because DTF means other things.
It means something different in the modern
In
world.
the dating
In the
world.
sexual positivity world, it means something totally different.
Rob, special interest. I have to be honest.
Where's Rob? Rob, be honest. We can't wait for that.
I have to be honest.
Where
I
are you?
asked Primo because I said someone's asking how to do delete their template. I said, how do you do it so I can let them know? It was Primo's knowledge.
I know everything.
Because I don't use the list
She's
easier. I
not-
just
she's
take
not.
the photos.
She's got a new desk set up. She's completely
I
prepped.
want to start using it.
She's not going to do that on her own. I need to like start badgering her.
I need you to
her
get
do it.
your stupid stereo equipment off of my desk.
I'll get my stupid. You have a whole nother
But
one.
thank you for wanting to
Stereo
thank
over
me.
there.
It's really him.
That's
But yes, he
You're welcome.
did.
No one
talk
wants to
over-
thank old Primo. That's fine.
But Rob was saying, I'm here in that previous show. I was just thanking you for telling everyone on Josh's show how to delete a template. Then Primo just talked over you like he does. But yeah, useful info.
Because it was my info. You see how this works over here? He-Man glasses are kind of pricey in the category, but they're only $4. I don't need He-Man. I just need the Taco Bell ones
What
from
time is it?
73, which has got Lazy Rodriguez. So rude. And I need the smaller Bullwinkle ones. You know, because I have the Boris one, and then I have the Bugs Bunny and
It was
the
no seller.
Buzzard one. So I need those two sets. I need
Excuse
the
me.
complete sets of those two. And then I will drink out of those, actually. Because once I get these things that I've always wanted my whole life, I'll actually use them.
Ryan was saying the Colombian decaf crystal is an SNL skit with Chris Farley going berserk over coffee. Primo said Colombian coffee crystal, so added the comment.
I see.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's...
I'm
I'm sorry you have to explain humor to me.
Paul
'cause I'm so
Paul is
old.
charging his phone, but still listening or watching.
Chris Farley's one of my favorites. We don't even watch him anymore. I haven't even watched Adam the Woo. He dies and we don't watch him anymore. It's
Mike
weird.
was
I
saying
don't
I'm considered top 20% net worth, but in reality, I still don't consider myself well off, just comfortable.
Do you know how easy it is to be in the 10%? It's not hard.
Amazon seller 99. Aloha was saying Primo needs a porcha.
Yeah.
Porcha.
Yeah. Porsche.
Por-
Porsche.
Porcha.
Porsche.
Porcha.
It's just
Porsche.
You know, you can't say Porsche.
Oh, right.
That's
it's
not the real
Porsche.
way.
Porsche.
The actual guy's name was
911. Cruising down to the beach in his Hawaiian
Porsche. You are
shirts.
not kidding. What color is that? Check this out. Check this out. This is my car. Do I have pants on? Hopefully I have pants on. So this car right here I bought at Bergman's department store in Palo Alto, California in 1974. I bought it. It's like I've had this the whole time. There's a story that goes along with this that I won't repeat right now. That's pretty cool. But this is my this color green Porsche 911. I think it's a 74. I think it's a 74. And that's what I want. I've always wanted that. Here it is. I wanted to make this into a real car. And then I could make a quick video, like a short, where I shoot it with a laser beam and it goes boop, 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 and it turns into a real car. I can do that if I had one.
So B Nudes was
Join us for tomorrow's membership drive and help me get my
B Nudes was just
green Porsche.
saying how daughter-in-law was currently school bus driver, 401k, benefits, summers off, etc., and wanted to look into doing eBay, and we ran some numbers to get equal to where she is with all of that, the medical insurance, etc., and she would need to sell at least $120,000 a year on eBay.
$120 a year on. I mean, is that net or gross?
Down to freight. Oh, Ryan.
Down to freight.
Direct to fabric. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Phoenix, because it means something different.
Din Tai Fung soup dumpling chain out of Taiwan.
I'll have that. Can I have some of that?
Drawn to farm.
Sweetie, you didn't even get my bao buns yesterday? You forgot about my bao buns?
No, I did.
What happened?
Where are they?
I never saw them. We never ate them. You never had them. Where are bao buns?
Did I leave them at the register?
You bought them? Because
Yeah.
we didn't eat them. I didn't go in my mouth yesterday, and I was hungry. Me so hungry.
Are they in the freezer? I am losing my mind.
It's long
It's
gone.
concerning.
What is it? These are actually bubblings up of your mind returning for
I
a
remember
moment.
reaching and taking them down
Okay.
from
Thank
the
goodness.
freezer in the grocery store.
Down to farm. Thank you.
I got the bowl with the little hitters.
Yes, that I need those. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about those. Do you have any more cans?
You have
too?
two huge things that we need to pack. So we need to.
Okay. I got to package a glass elevator. I have to package that McIntosh, and then I have to package that big chair. I should. Yeah. How am I going to do all this? Dame Edna? What about Dame Edna?
Mike G was saying, boy, 120,000 profit in reselling is not easy to achieve.
It's
dogs turn.
Well, it's
feline.
180. It's at least 180, depending on what you're selling. So the path of least resistance gets you to about 120.
Gross. That's not that much to cover all of that.
120 is, if you're full timing it on eBay, you should be shooting for about. I mean, I think minimum 120. 120 gross is pretty
the gift that keeps on giving. MA, we know about the 300%. We were laughing about it because people say sell-through rate is like,
where is this?
300%, and that's not possible.
I know, so that's why we said that.
Unless you had so many returns.
Keeps on giving back.
Unless you had so many returns that put you.
Are
deep
you
into the
you a
red.
Pegasus lounger? And that was bait. That was clickbait. I'm sorry.
It was, sorry, but yeah, he was doing that intentionally. But thank you for reminding us all that that's not possible.
No, actually,
but
no, she did.
welcome.
She did. In a case where you could potentially get refunds, have to do returns. You could actually go beyond 100% sales
if
drops.
you were totally in the red because of refunds,
and you had to refund money from a previous time period, not the period that you're analyzing. Then yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but right, refunds could put you.
Otherwise, it's
but that would be so many refunds, right?
Let's do it.
Previous.
Let's just make it work. Let's make math work wrong.
Can you imagine that? That would be awful.
Nice. I found a fellow Porsche 956, something like in a barn, was restoring it. Being is the 956s are like those are the. I have known the Porsche 956. It was a collectible in the 80s. It was a super huge, like awesome collectible in the 80s. The Porsche Roadsters from the 50s, they were only 30 years old. And people were like, they were a little bit rusty.
Oh, but I just want to add to the gift that keeps on giving, MA.
$1 million.
Our sales have dropped. Our sales on one of our stores were cut in half by like half. We're cut in
Technically,
half. We're cut in half by half.
According to the numbers from eBay, they dropped in a week over week. They dropped by 30%. But our numbers our numbers on that store are up 233% year over year, and our other two stores, which aren't media, were up 200% and 400%. So we didn't lose. We made way. In fact, we doubled our income, our actual sales last week, while our media store dropped by 30%. So that's all the magical. It's just eBay. It's selling on eBay. It's like you can't count on anything. It's like, what is going on? The only thing you can count on is the fact that it's going to all of a sudden screw you up when you don't want it to.
And dollars dropped by 30%, but I think
the dollar dropped by 30%.
Right, that's what you're saying. Our sales dropped by 30%.
Yes.
But the actual items, though, because I was telling him this morning, I said, "Wow,
ASP way up."
I said, "What's
number of items down?"
I said, "What's crazy is that usually on Mondays we're picking up at least about double what we're actually picking up today."
Biff says the bows are still in the car. Did you go check?
They better not.
It's 3:02. We'll check right after we're done with this.
I was using my little
good.
tote
Y'all
bag.
have a good day. You have a good day too. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't remember putting them in my bag.
We can never win over here. This is why we can't have nice bow, because she forgets them in the store. And they're crappy bow too. They're Vermont bow. They're like just some national brand. They're crap.
And then I forget his king size Reese cups.
Do you know what? I can't eat regular size Reese cups
So
anymore.
I had to get out to the car and I was like,
Should go back in and get them. I love making her go back in when she forgets stuff. It's just awesome.
But what's awful is we use the shopping app. It's for pickup, like if you want them to do your shopping for you. But I use it as like a shopping list, and I still forget stuff.
Okay. We have some breaking news here.
What? Oh,
B-Nude's got STD from Pegasus Lounge's chat.
got the clap.
Thought I got COVID in the airport and the Jewish chicken soup kicking it in. He has two Ferrari Dinos, a 50s VW Beetle with under. I don't like. Oh wait, are Dinos the good one?
What are you saying?
Are Dinos the flat
B-Nudes?
roof one? Are they the flat roof one or the one from
Elan missing the shifter handle? What?
He was
Ooh,
collecting. He
I
was
just had, like,
collecting
boogers
60s
come out of my nose.
awesome cars after they were beat up by rich guys. See, if you're in the right place at the right time, if in the 1970s, early 70s, you could go around buying these 1950s, 60s supercars for nothing, Lotuses and stuff. That's when you bought them because the rich people were sick of them. Rich people didn't sell them.
Hey, Tim.
They put them in their
aloha.
barn, and then they got older and didn't want to deal with them. And then people would go to the barn and go, knock, knock, I'm going to buy your Lamborghini.
Okay, so just a couple of things.
Tim Halcub, aloha.
Sorry, Tim, we're on our way out. But I just wanted to mention tomorrow,
Wrap it up.
he's doing a members live.
We're doing a membership drive, so it's a good time to be a member. It only costs $3.99 for 1 month.
Starting at about.
But you should stay with it, and you should give us $20.
What? 11.
You can choose what you want to
11
pay.
Eastern. He plans on doing that.
Yeah.
And
Tomorrow.
then on Thursday, I am going to be on the reseller lunchbox
I've
at
gone
noon
fishing
Eastern
with that
time.
title, and I'm making some catches. I caught Waldo 99. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, that was a clickbait title. That is so funny.
I'm really impressed with myself when I do a good clickbait because it usually doesn't work. I'm always think this is going to be great. I'm going to get so many views, and then you never do. But this one, this one's going to go have some legs.
But you know what, too? Because that is the one thing with the
17,000
sell-through rate.
views
When
on.
people say they have more than 100% sell-through rate, I'm just like, no, that's not possible.
No, it's maddening.
People are very passionate about the number percentage thing. So I get.
They explained it to me. People had to just sit me down in a corner, give me a Valium, and explain to me that this is just for clothing resellers and because it's just an easy way to look for maybe this is a good sell-through rate. It's not real. It's just like they just say 300% because it's 90 days and it's I don't know. But to me, it just got me so confused that I had to never listen to that again, and that's what I did.
Thomas! Dude, we're going to be heading out in a second now. But Amazon Seller, it's their YouTube shows your handle now. So, like, your channel name might still be Amazon Seller 99, but somebody else out there could possibly have that. So now they use your handle, and to make your handle unique,
you have the 95 on
they'll
there.
add more numbers.
That seems to be what has happened the past few
Because,
months.
I mean, type in, like, Flippin' and Easy. I think there's, like, a real estate person that has
Mike
that
is saying,
name, too.
depending on profit margin and ease of selling your items, my profit margin's around 35%. I have to sell 357. It's not happening. 250 sales at most. I mean, that's a lot of income. 250, and the way that eBay keeps you, cozy in your sales numbers. It's too hard to get up to raise to the next level because you almost can't do enough work.
Wait, who's this? Somebody else? Will
Biff. B-Nude's got some chirpies. You got chirpies.
I saw that. But we got someone else that's new. Did this 300% title draw you in also? Will, I can't read, my vision is so
Will
bad.
Chesky 4547. High
Hey,
sale
nice to
price,
see
high
you.
volume,
Aloha.
in and out. Let the goblins browse the bins. Never been to the bins.
We don't have bins here in Vermont.
We went to the thrift store the other day and we got a bell, 99¢.
And extremely large push pins.
Yeah, that's what you can get at the thrift store.
That's what
And we were psyched
that's
to
what
get
we
them.
get.
So thank you so much. But we have a really,
But that's for us.
we
We're
have
not
some really
reselling
good
them.
thrift stores here in the electronics department because there's not a lot of competition. There's
Shopping with Cheryl.
3
Go feed
thrift
the
stores like
chickies.
in this
In the
area.
snow.
And the people are really good, so their prices are too much. But if you know the guys, and say there's a $200 price tag on a Yamaha receiver, like an old one, go over there and talk to the guy, become friends with him, and you're like, hey, does this have to be 200? Because I was feeling a little more like, 110, and 9 times out of 10, the dude will just write the cross out the price and put his number and sign his initials to it. So always good to make friends with the people at the thrift store.
And you bring in a little cute dog. and
We always
he's
bring the
like,
dog in.
"Oh,
We go
oh,
to the
he's
thrift
so
stores
cute."
for
Yes, we were
for
talking
entertainment
about
and
you. We
relaxation,
love
not
you.
for business. I'll still do some business.
Look at his little paw. He's
I'll
got
still
a-
give them the business. You know what I'm saying?
We've snuck in clipping the nails
Okay.
over the past couple. Okay, we
I'll
gotta go.
finish. I'll finish. Okay, pretty sure I got COVID from Walmart. Okay. Shopping with Cheryl. Have a great day. Go feed the chickens in the snow.
Yes, and then
Over.
we'll
To make basket poodle earrings. And Ryan says, my thrift stores are trash. Everyone here is poor. So, I mean, and that is an issue. You do have to have they're not going to get truckloads of stuff from other thrift stores that they work with if nobody there can afford it. So you definitely have to be smart.
And Will Josh Key was saying Craigslist, marketplace, estate sales, and
Yeah,
flea markets.
those are
Make your connections to get continued access to great deals.
You got to get out there and mix it up. Mix it up, Mike Seller. 3 pokey ends.
Everyone, thank you. Thank you for spending time with us. You mean so much to us. We appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 11 o'clock, members only live. We're going to talk about stuff. We're gonna do things. We're gonna have opinions. We're gonna talk smack. We're gonna. I don't really think there's no way we're gonna make a.
You look
corned
sort
beef.
of like a leprechaun.
I do I? Heety highty ho blarney. Come on over, check out the leprechaun at 11 o'clock tomorrow. If you're in green, you'll be there. It's Green Day. And please come and sign up and check out our membership for once and see if it's any good. Thank you so much.
don't renew it.
Yeah, don't renew it. But
If
do.
you want to just see his live tomorrow.
We love Pokey.
We wanna
Aloha.
see- Oh, Pokey loves everyone.
Hello.
Ow! Oh, son of a.
Did he just make you blind?
Oh
Did
man.
he get both eyes? She's
that
blind.
ear whipping the eyeball is
911.
awful.
911.
Stop.
911. Pokey, you just killed mommy. Love you guys. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
Maybe we should stay on here in case someone needs to walk me through removing your eyeball
Can you stop it?
or some surgery. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Aloha.